Thank you for having me today.
Of course.
I appreciate it. Here's how I know Maryrose has a servant's heart. I've known Maryrose for 7 or 8 years now, and I work in the public safety arena, and countless hours of her time is dedicated towards not only the community, but public safety.
Pretty sure I texted you closer to the date though.
I know. On many occasions, I get to work hand in hand with Maryrose. She's there not only for the community, but for the public safety servants, but the families. And that's so impactful to me to watch her care for others. And if you watch her, you can tell. You can tell in her acts of kindness.
This is Maryrose speaking. How may I serve you today?
Every event that we are called to take care of another, whether it be a memorial service, unfortunately sometimes funerals, Maryrose is always there, well ahead of time, and significantly will stay well after everyone leaves to make sure the families are okay.
Hundreds gather to pay their respects and honor the life of a Howard County firefighter killed in the line of duty.
She's there, and when we look up and see her, she's part of us. She's part of our family, so to speak. So her doing that, you know, for me is so impactful because that's what I value. And I know that others in my public safety arena, that's what we value. We treasure that ability to be around others that understand how important it is to be there for others, to show up for others.
Hello, Maryrose. Have you got a moment? Today I brought some flowers for Maryrose Casazza to show her our appreciation in the American Legion for all she does for us. I want to recognize you for the wonderful things that you've done for us in the American Legion, especially at Post 300. I also want to recognize her as an honorary member of our local post, Post 300 American Legion, which meets here every third Friday for our fellowship. Our fellowship is where we bridge new recruited members into our family, and we try to create a family environment and opportunities for veterans who are in some cases lost, lonely, sad. Bring them into our family, and from that day on, they have a new family. But also for your years of dedication and caring and your enormous heart. Your caring is really why we have blossomed in this post. When I first came here 3.5 years ago, we would get 6 or 8 members for fellowship. Now, as you know, we're getting 20, sometimes 40, even 50 for a special event. I've known Maryrose for going on 4 years now, and I would need a week to tell you how many things she has done for us, what she continues to do, and how important she is to us. It's her special, caring nature. I would say it's her heart. Her heart beams. She just has that love and caring for people. And she is such an important part of our post. We started inviting her to our meetings, our nightly regular meetings, and she comes every time. She prepares a special gift basket that we are able to raffle and raise funds for our program, which we use to visit veterans who are isolated, living alone. Because of that donation, that helps us raise funds to do that program. I want to present you with these flowers as a symbol of our love for you. I brought these gifts because Maryrose is an extraordinary person. She treats every one of our members as if they are one of her own family. So congratulations.
Thanks, George. You're the best.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, that too is my honor.
Here's how I know Maryrose has a servant's heart. She's brought the union in to meet with the teammates here to show them the impact that their work has. And that's really meaningful because she's put a purpose behind the charitable contributions of Mission Barbecue. It's definitely personal for Maryrose.
I was like, why is it coming?
Anytime I come in here I know I'm not coming in here for just food. I'm coming in here to see a friend of mine. When I graduated from the police academy, my parents reached out to Maryrose and said, can we celebrate the graduation from the police academy at your store? And Maryrose didn't bat an eye, and she said, absolutely, that's something we'd love to do. And she was here and part of the celebration because she's as much a part of not only my law enforcement family, but my family at large. And it was the same when my father retired from the police force. Here's how she fits into my family. I'm able to bring my family into the restaurant. She knows their name, she knows how they relate, and she knows enough and remembers enough about her conversations with various members of my family to be able to come over and ask how my sister is doing, how my dad is doing, and remembers the little nuances of our relationship so she can be like another member of my family. I can talk to her about the good times, I can talk to her about the bad times. And I don't know that there are very many people outside of my immediate family that know as much about my family as Maryrose does, just because she takes that extra time to care about not only the customer, but the person.
I'll see ya. You're just so cute. Little chunky baby. Oh.
Maryrose is my cousin. When I was 19 years old, I found out I was pregnant.
Can I hold him for a second?
I was terrified. It was very unexpected, and she was the first person I called. I told her that I needed something to tell her, and she stopped immediately and listened to me and said that, okay, we'll figure it out. And she immediately just picked up the auntie role and was supportive from day one, has never judged me, was always helpful, and to this day is super helpful with me and my kid.
I know I started putting a baby wrap on me and just like walking
I know.
Like
You can DRL with him.
yeah,
Are you
right.
kidding me? You know how many tips we'd get?
At the time, it meant more than anything because being pregnant at a young age, everybody looks at you a little differently, and she didn't look at me any differently, and she continued to show me love more than before, to be honest with you. I was deeply impacted by the way that she helped me and supported me through the whole thing because it's hard to do and hard to understand for some people, but it wasn't hard for her to understand at all.
What time are you guys going? Probably
Early in the morning.
She's my best friend. So she was an older sister to me. I lived with her on and off growing up, so she's truly like a big sister to me, and I couldn't ask for a better role model.
And I just ran into the median. He ran into the median. He goes, and I think I busted a tire.